Good morning and welcome, dear friends. Welcome to our spiritual home, the Unitarian Universalist Church of Tarpon Springs. My name is TJ, and I am serving as our worship associate today. For those of you with visual impairment, I am a 43-year-old white man. Hold your applause. My pronouns are he, him, or whatever. I'm wearing a Osrotten shirt, beige pants, and cheetah print shoes. And we are in the main room of the UU of Tarpon Springs, surrounded by the beautiful artwork of George Ennis Jr. As we raise our families and build our lives on the ancestral lands and waters of the Seminole, Tocobaga, Miccosukee, and Muskogee peoples, we make a commitment to care for this place as a way of honoring that enduring relationship. May our actions of appreciation help nurture this land and water for the benefit of generations to come. We offer a warm welcome to the guests that are with us today. We would like to get to know you better and hope that you will join us following the service for our coffee hour and refreshments. Our mission states we are a liberal faith community for all ages, promoting spiritual growth, social justice, and the arts. Our service today, titled Thank You, Earth, features co-faith formation directors Jami, Farley, and Anahis, Crespo, with support from our youth. It promises to be a light, joyful way to slow down, connect, and celebrate the small ways we care for our world. Our music today is provided by our wonderful music director, Bonnie Whitehurst, and our choir. Again, a warm welcome to our Sunday service.
In your pews and on the screen are the words to the first song that we're going to do. It's not in a hymn book, but it's right there on your sheet. And we're going to make it a two-part round. And first, I'll play it through so you know what the tune is. Then we'll all sing it together once. And then we'll sing it two more times with this side going first, with Pam and Pamela. And myself will be part number one, and we'll start. And then you'll come in, the other half will come in later. And we'll sing it two more times. When our side is finished, we can join the other side. So here's how the song goes. This pretty planet spinning through space, your garden, your harbor, your holy place. Golden sun going down, gentle giant, spin us around. All through the night, safe till the morning. This pretty planet spinning through space. participating.
All right, so fun fact. I'm standing up here with a soaked shoe. So my foot is cold. I had to wet my shoe this morning, thought it would dry in time. I was highly mistaken. So inside my shoe are some napkins. So if that made you guys giggle, then I'm glad. All right, well, good morning, everyone. My name is Jami Farley, Jami. So we're doing a little transitional change. So if you used to call me Jamie, I'll still answer. I don't mind, but Jami is what we are trying to transition into. I don't know if I mentioned this to you guys last time, but at my job, some of the kids call me Mommy Jami. So if that's easy to remember, Mommy Jami it is. And if you call me that, I will respond as well. So good morning, everyone. What a joy it is to gather in a place surrounded by beauty. Beauty in one another, beauty in the sacred community, and beauty on the walls that remind us to truly see. The paintings of George Inness invite us to notice what is always around us. Sunlight through the trees, open skies, quiet fields, and the holiness of the natural world. Today, may we do the same. May we notice the earth beneath our feet, the breath in our lungs, the light still shining in our lives, and the web of connection that holds us all. With grateful hearts and open spirits, let us worship together. So this is her first time up here. I think she's gonna do wonderful.
Good morning. I'm going to read Chalice for the Earth by Adina Danoff. Okay, we light this chalice for the earth of which we are a part. We pledge to care for what it needs and hold it in our hearts. No. You want to come on this side? You can light it now, right? Oh, you can still. Okay. Encendemos esta cáliz por la tierra al cual pertenecemos. Prometemos cuidarla y llevarla en el corazón. Now you can blow it out. No. Say good morning. Okay, you're done. Whew. Unitarian Universalism is a confidential faith. We will now read together our congregation covenant. We strive to look for and encourage the best in each other as we move toward justice, peace, and love for both ourselves and the world. And when we fall short, we will seek understanding, reconciliation, and return to covenant. Spirit of life.
At this time, we will sing Spirit of Life. Number 1, 2, 3 in the great hymnal, 123. And Diana will come up and lead us in the signs and try to do them with her. Spirit of life, come unto me. Sing in my heart all the stirrings of compassion. Blow
So this would be my normal part of the service, but get used to my face today. I'm glad I brushed my hair. All right, so today's story, if the kiddos want, they can absolutely come join us in the front. Come on, come on. Yep, you can stand right there, or you can sit down on the steps. Oh, she's taking she wants you to hear her shoes. Clack, clack, clack. All right. So today's story is interactive, so if you can participate, please participate. So today I want to tell you about a very small seed. Can everyone hold up one finger like a tiny seed? This little seed was so small that many people walked right past it and never noticed it. But the seed had a big dream. The seed wanted to grow. Can everyone whisper to their seed, grow, grow, grow? But the seed looked around and said, I can't do it alone. First, the seed needed soil. Can everyone pat your knees like soft earth? Pat your knees. The soil said, I will feel. Then the seed needed rain. Can everyone wiggle your fingers down like raindrops? The rain said, I will help you when you are thirsty. Then the seed needed sunshine. Can everyone lift your hands high and shine your fingers out? The sunshine said, I will warm you and help you reach upward. Yep. Then the seed needed air. Can everyone take one deep breath in and out? The air said, I will be with you always, even when you cannot see me. Still the seed was nervous. What if I'm too small, it asked. Have you ever felt too small? If yes, place a hand on your heart. Then the seed heard something wonderful. It heard the voices of the whole garden saying, you belong here. Can everyone say together, you belong here? You belong here. The seed rested in the soil. The rain came softly. The sun shined warmly. The air moved gently. And little by little, can everyone lift their hands high up? The seed began to sprout. It grew deep roots into the earth. Wiggle your toes or your feet, those are your roots. It grew leaves towards the sky. Lift your arms wide. It grew stronger each day. Can everyone say, growing takes time? Growing takes time. Soon the tiny seed became a beautiful plant with flowers, shade, and new seeds to share. And do you know the secret? All right, we're not going to jump off the stage, Sunny. She's getting a little ahead of herself. The seed grew because many gifts came together. Care, patience, kindness, courage, and community, just like us. Thank you. Because in this congregation, no one grows alone. Can everyone say together, we all help each other grow. And so may it be.
Are they leaving?
They are. So let me explain. As you can see, they might not have the attention span for the service. So they need to let that energy out all the way over there.
April's special purpose collection is for the Shepherd Center. Their mission is to strengthen families, children, and individuals to fulfill their potential by providing food, clothing, and outreach services to those who need a helping hand up. Last year, they distributed groceries to over 329,000 hungry people. They fulfill their motto, "Get help, give help," with their food pantry, community kitchen, family services, mentoring, job training, and referrals to community partners. Please make checks out to UUCTS Memo Shepherd Center. You may put the check in Sunday's offertory, mail it to 57 Reed Street, Tarpon Springs, Florida, 34689, or donate online by going to uutarpon.org. Special purpose collection envelopes are in the pews for those who want to donate cash during April's Sunday offertories. Please check off social justice.
The reason I asked if they were leaving is because our next two songs had participation with them also. But if you'll channel your inner child, you can be the participants. So we're singing this song by Rafi called Evergreen, Ever Blue. And in the verses, it says, help this planet Earth. Can you sing that with me? Help this planet Earth. And then, help this planet Earth. A little higher. Help this planet Earth. And then you're back to, help this planet Earth. And finally, help this planet Earth. And our people here in the front row will gesture to let you know when you're supposed to sing that. Evergreen, ever blue, as it was in the beginning, we've got to see it through. Evergreen, ever blue, at this point in time, it's up to me, it's up to you. Your part's coming. The Amazon is calling, help this planet Earth, with voices from the jungle, help this planet Earth. Hear the tree that's calling, help this planet Earth. The rainforests are crying, help this planet Earth to stay evergreen, ever blue, as it was in the beginning. We've got to see it through. Evergreen, ever blue, at this point in time, it's up to me, it's up to you. Oceans waves rumbling, help this planet Earth, with voices from the seaway, help this planet Earth. Waters for the drinking, help this planet Earth. Belugas are singing, help this planet Earth to stay evergreen, ever blue, as it was in the beginning. We've got to see it through. Evergreen, ever blue, at this point in time, it's up to me, it's up to you. So come all United Nations, help this planet Earth. Children of one mother, help this planet Earth. With love for one another, help this planet Earth. For our sons and daughters' future, help this planet Earth to stay evergreen, ever blue, as it was in the beginning.
I want all of us to settle into this moment, and I want you to feel the ground beneath you. Give thanks for the earth that holds you. Feel the breath within you and give thanks for the air that sustains you. Feel the life around you and give thanks for the web of life that connects us all. The seed does not ask if it is worthy before it grows. It simply receives the rain, trusts the soil, and reaches for the light. What if we learn from that? What if we trust that growth takes time? What if we believe that even buried seasons can become blooming seasons? What if we remembered that no living thing grows alone? You do not need to become anything new right now. Like the tree, stand where you are. Like the flower, open in your own time. Like the river, keep moving gently forward. Today, may we honor the seed within us, the quiet possibility, the hidden courage, and the life waiting to unfold. And with grateful hearts, may we quietly say, "Thank you, Earth."
There's a big, beautiful planet in the sky. It's my home, it's where I live. You and many others live there too. The earth is our home, it's where we live. We can feel the power of the noonday sun, a blazing ball of fire up above, shining light and warm enough for everyone, a gift to every nation from a star. There's a big, beautiful planet in the sky. It's my home, it's where I live. You and many others live there too. The earth is our home, it's where we live. We can feel the spirit of the blowing wind, a mighty source of power in our lives, offering another way to fill our needs, nature's gift to help us carry on. La 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 Yes, there's a big, beautiful planet in the sky. It's my home, it's where I live. You and many others live there too. The earth is our home, it's where we live. The earth is our home, it's where we live.
All right, so let me get a drink of water. I feel like I talk a lot, so. Yeah, sometimes my husband looks at me and he just says, "Jami, catch a bubble, please." And I'm like, and then he's like, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I do talk a lot. All right, so today's sermon is called Thank You, Earth. So now I know that Earth Day was 4 days ago, but I think we can all agree that Earth deserves more than just one day. The Earth does not live by our calendars. It keeps showing up. It gives us sunrise after sunrise, fresh air with every breath we take, rain when the ground is thirsty, bird song in the morning, sometimes a little too loud, shade on hot days, flowers that bloom right on schedule without checking their phones first. Guilty. Guilty as charged. So even though Earth Day has passed, gratitude does not expire. Today we simply continue that celebration. Before this building was here, the earth was here. And before our names were spoken, the wind was moving here. And before our schedules, our worries, our plans, the sun was rising here. The earth has been faithful a long time. Think about that. The earth has been faithful a long time. Each morning it offers us light. Each season it offers us change. Each rain it offers renewal. And each garden offers abundance. So much of life comes to us as a gift. Soil that grows food, trees that clean air, water that sustains every living being, oceans that regulate climate and cradle life, pollinators moving quietly from bloom to bloom. As long as I don't hear them go zzz, right here in this area, we are okay. And seeds carrying generations of possibility in something small enough to rest in the palm of your hand. And I know many of us know this because we've learned this in school, at home, or just by growing up. But I also know that reminders are great. Because the earth is not just where we live, it is what we live by. We breathe because trees keep doing their work. We eat because soil keeps doing its work. We drink because rivers and rains keep doing their work. Meanwhile, many of us are just trying to remember where we left our keys, our phones, our glasses. Again, guilty. The earth is patient with us, and it keeps giving. And maybe one of the great spiritual practices of our time is just simply noticing. When you step outside today, or any day, I want you to take a slow breath in and out. And while you do this, I want you to notice the sky, the breeze, the smell of rain. Notice even the tiny flower pushing through the sidewalk crack like it has something to prove. That flower is preaching perseverance. That tree is preaching patience. That seed is preaching hope. That is one of the beautiful truths affirmed by the Unitarian Universalist Association tradition, is that we belong to an interdependent web of all existence. We are not separate from nature, because we are nature. We are water and breath. We are sunlight and minerals, heartbeat and stardust. So saying thank you, Earth, is not just about being polite. It is about being awake and remembering our relationship with this beautiful planet. And gratitude, when it is real, it becomes action. Turn to someone near you, or just say aloud, what is one way you care for the earth? Yeah. Good. This gives you guys something to talk about, right? Meet the neighbor next to you. Yeah. So what you're hearing, so one way I try to take care of our planet is my husband is a master gardener. So we are always planting. We are always producing vegetables and fruits and just the most beautiful flowers you can think of. Our favorite is the desert rose. If we could, we would have a desert rose farm because we love them that much. So that's one way. And my daughter tells me, Mommy, if you don't turn off the water, you're going to dry up the ocean. Chill, okay? You don't have to call me out. But if you listen around you, it looks like planting something, right? It looks like cleaning something, protecting something, sharing something, speaking up for clean water, clean air, and healthy communities. Because loving the earth and loving people belong together. So thank you, Earth, for tomatoes warm from the vine, for sandy feet and sunburns that I have right now on my shoulder. For the ocean breeze. We're so lucky to live in such a, beautiful area where we're so close to the salt water. Anyone else love what the salt water just does to your skin, your mind, your hair? It's just beautiful. So we're very lucky to have that so close by. For birds that sing like they own the place. For puddles children cannot resist jumping in. For sunsets dramatic enough to stop traffic. If you look through my phone, it's probably 50% pictures of my kids, 25% sunsets, and 25% my kids standing in front of sunsets, because apparently I cannot choose. Thank you for the beauty. Thank you for the laughter. Thank you for the second chances every spring. Friends, the earth is still growing. Seeds are opening quietly. Roots are stretching deep. Leaves are reaching upward. And tides are turning. Hope is still growing. The community is still growing, and so are we. So even 4 days after Earth Day, let us keep the celebration going. May we walk gently on this ground, notice beauty often, protect what sustains life, and may we live with grateful hearts and helpful hands. And whenever we can, with joy and sincerity, may we simply say, "Thank you, Earth." That was a rather short sermon, I would say, but I hope that you guys found it in your hearts and in your minds to think about more than just what you see. You just see the trees, but the roots, they're still digging, right? The leaves are still reaching up. The rain as sometimes it can be annoying. The rain can definitely, put a stop to many plans, but if you think about it, it's exactly what is needed. It's exactly what is needed for the earth. Sometimes the rain can even reset us. Who loves the rain in here? Especially when I'm at home. If I'm at work, I'm sad that I don't get to enjoy the rain and the peace of my home. And it's just a beautiful thing. Ever since I was little, I absolutely just adored just trees and climbing them, and I have so many scars on my knees to prove it. I love just nature, taking my kids out to walks. There's beautiful trails around here, sometimes rather hidden. And if you have the time to crawl under the bushes and yeah, my kids do it all. So we crawl under bushes, we follow trails, we look for animal tracks. As long as they don't have claws, we're good. We stop and admire the butterflies. Yesterday we were driving and a butterfly flew right in front of the windshield, and my daughter said, "Stop the car, be careful." And we're like, "Oh, that's very sweet of you." Oh. We admire the animals around us. We admire especially the red cardinals, because the red cardinals mean what? Someone you love is there with you. So we have 2 red cardinals that are always in our garden. And we say, "Look, Sonny, those are both of your titis, both of your aunts." So my daughter's middle name is Blair, a little dash, what is that called? A hyphen? And Lowe. So Blair Lowe. Blair is her aunt that passed away, and Lowe is her other aunt that passed away. So that is how we keep their name alive, is through my daughter, and she lives up to it. And those red cardinals, she knows who they are. So, thank you, Earth.
Now we will have the hymn in your teal hymn book, number 1073, "The Earth is Our Mother." And this was also going to be another participation hymn. We are going to sing verses 1, 2, 4, 5, and 6. The verse that we are skipping is verse 3. And we have Starfire on the boron, and also there is a basket of jingle bells here for anybody who would also like to walk around the sanctuary to the beat of this song. That was what we were supposed to be doing. So if you are brave enough to come and you can walk behind Jami. Begin. The earth is our mother. We must take care of her. The earth is our mother. We must take care of her. Hey, young, young, oh, young, young, hey, young, young. Hey, young, young, oh, young, young, hey, young, young. Her sacred ground we walk upon. With every step we take, her sacred ground we walk upon. With every step we take. Hey, young, oh, young, hey, young, young. Hey, young, oh, young, hey, young. Verse 4. The sky is our Father. We must take care of him. The sky is our Father. We must take care of him. Hey, young, oh, young, hey, young, young. Hey, young, oh, young, hey, young. The sea is our sister. We must take care of her. The sea is our sister. We must take care of her. Hey, young, oh, young, hey, young, young. Hey, young, oh, young, hey, young, young. The forest is our brother. We must take care of him. The forest is our brother. We must take care of him. Hey, young, oh, young, hey, young, young. Hey, young, oh, young, hey, young, young. Thank you so much. That was great.
That was fun. Now, can you imagine if those kids were in here, how loud those bells really would be? Sonny would want them all up her arm. All right, so for today's closing words, friends, go out into the world with joy. Smile at the sky, wave at a tree if you feel called, or hug it. Notice the flowers doing their best. Take a deep breath and remember that you belong here. All of you belong here. Care for this planet, care for one another, and care especially for yourself too. And if you catch a sunset dramatic enough to stop traffic, pause and say, "Thank you, Earth." Go in love and laughter.
I see trees
amazing from this seat. It sounds so good.
Thank you, Jami, and thank you, choir and Bonnie, and thank all of you. With the closing music, I'll extinguish the chalice. And I'll be reading Be a Branch of the Tree of Life by Norman V. Naylor. Our eyes and minds turn now toward the ordinary. Leaving this space made sacred by our presence, take with you a seed of understanding, hope, and courage, and drop it into the confusion of the world. Nourish the seed that it might grow as a tree of life, giving shelter to the weary and hope to the despairing. Be yourself a branch of the tree of life. Can I invite our amazing Pastor Patty